All right, all right. Alt Horse Think coming at you December 17th, 2022. It's Saturday, first big, bowl game weekend for the minor bowl games, but we're concentrating here in Florida on Gulfstream Park in Miami, coming back after race 7 now. So we've been doing this trend analysis now a couple days in a row. And just to tip off on that last one, I had the winning bet where they flipped the lead horse, the heavy fave, down to the 4 spot, a scam which I've seen him do many a times before. But also, just to note, that was a big stakes race, the Via Borghese, and some of the big hitters are there. So that race 6, that Viburnum, the 7 horse, was the winner. Just so you know, that was Irad Ortiz Jr., the Tom Brady of horse racing. As you can see, trainer was Danner Kelsey, and the jock was Irad Ortiz Jr. So, and apparently they said on the show that he's already won another race on the day prior to this. So that was Ortiz Jr. in the race number 6, which we got the $60 payout on the $21 superfecta, 10-cent superfecta, by putting all horses over the one horse in 4th place, because they love to drop them out of the money places for win, place, or show. Now, I didn't expect them to do that gag 2 times in a row, so we were left in a predicament here in race 7, which did end up finishing 32.51. So 32, another one of those magical numbers like 47.74 that I think I just mentioned in the last vid. Well, it did come up, but this was only a 6-horse field, as you can see, 7 and 8 scratched. And you had this one heavy fave. It was a morning line of 75. It had dropped all the way down to 1 to 5 at one point, and then it went off at 1 to 2. So, but I figured they wouldn't let a heavy fave like that win. They never do. They need to capture that revenue. So, of course, they didn't. They rigged it again. He came in second, the 2-horse, and the 3-horse came in first because it was 32. And, of course, we've got, so you can see here, Irad Ortiz Jr., he's in again. So that was his 3rd victory of the day. I don't know if that was his 2nd number 1 that I know of. I don't know if he's been in the winner's circle or 3 number 1s. It doesn't matter. But it was Ortiz Jr. pulls off the upset on the 3-1 horse and beats the 1-2 horse there, bringing the 32 on the top of the card for the finish, 32.51. So if you're a traveling man in this world of horse racing and you've paid attention, you'll know the value of that 32, just like the 47.74. It does tend to pop up a lot. Some say organically, but some say for whatever reason, but it does seem to come up. So I did play the 2 in the 2nd place, figuring they'd drop. It didn't pay well. It was a 10-cent superfecta here. But I had the 3 and the 4 on the top, and I had the 2 in the 2nd place. I had the 2 and the 3 in the 2nd place, the 2 being that heavy fade, and then I had all the horses in 3rd and 4th. So it was a $3.60 ticket, and it paid $6.18, so almost 2 to 1. But whatever, at least it was another win, and that brings us up to where we're at on race 7. So let's look at the card. So now, starting in the top of the card, the top 2 spots with race 1, we had a 26, 31, 47, 15, 34, 76, and now we've got that 32 in there. Lower in the card, we had 12, 7, 52, 12, 62, 58, 41, and 51. So we've seen this 51 here on the bottom. We've seen a 15 on the top in race 4. We've seen 12 on the bottom here in race 3 of the winning places. We still haven't seen a 17 or an 81 or an 18 at the top of the card. Might see one of those in the last few races. I think they're on an 11 horse race today. So we'll get back after the break. At any rate, at least we won and didn't lose, and our predictions are getting better. We're learning. Learn with us. We're using any type of knowledge we can: numerology, astrology, sacred math, dates, calendars, allegorical relationships to historical events when it comes to these big stakes races, name recognition, and rhetoric with the names of the stake races. And right now I'm just trying to do trend analysis on regular race days to see if we can make it profitable. But we'll use anything. This is a free thought channel on YouTube, Alt Horse Think. So come on and join. I know a lot of you come from the other rigged sports communities. A lot of you can't wager on football, basketball, and baseball, so that's the point of this channel. We've still got 20 other states where we have legal race books, so come join us here. Message, leave comments. Maybe we can get a think tank together, make some money. All right, Alakazam, we'll see you after the next race.